He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
Collapsus.com. We're going to get it linked up at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. Or just search the term Collapsus.com and then enter Infowars.com. You're getting a first look. And Tommy says, let's go ahead and play the trailer. Here it is. It's world premiere of the trailer. You can find out a lot more inside the website Collapsus.com by entering, again, Infowars. But here is the world premiere of the trailer for Collapsus.
You need to think bigger picture. Use your audience. Do some real reporting.
Everything's gone to a crisis point. It's now full-out civil war, fueled by blood, oil, and oppression.
For the coming years, we are now victims of our own stupidity and greed.
No, Amir.
That wasn't us.
You are a liar.
I may be many things, but a liar I'm not.
Energy industry isn't there to help us, it's here to kill us. We must fight back.
And you're helping to feed the fire.
Feed the fire.
That's a good job.
Do not believe the lies. You'll know what I know. You'll see what I see. This is our war.
We need to get out of there, Vera.
Collapsus.com, and for radio listeners that couldn't see the trailer at PrisonPlanet.tv, is the trailer posted once people get into the Collapsus.com website, Tommy?
Yeah, it's also we're posting it on YouTube, so.
Good, so that's going up anytime. We'll get that. Yeah. We'll get that link. This is a short segment, but again, get into the process and the multimedia, this fusion that is Collapsus.
Well, it's about using multiple platforms to do the storytelling. And I also wanted to ask your listeners to follow us on Twitter at Collapsus News. And if you are going to be talking about or sharing your energy conspiracy theories, if you use the hashtag Collapsus, I think some surprises will be in store for you.
And again, you use the term conspiracy theory because in the popular culture, it's like when I call micro radio pirate radio, I get emails from pirate radio operators saying, why are you calling it pirate? It's micro. Yes, I think it's good. I think it's a way to get key information out. But the general public, if I say micro, doesn't know what I'm talking about. So I've got to say pirate to then explain to them that it's really micro and isn't interfering, if it's done properly, with commercial radio stations. Same way, you say conspiracy theory, that just means questioning the official dogma. But you have to use the term conspiracy theory just to even get people to understand what you're saying.
Yeah, and I think conspiracy has a connotation of illegality to it as well. I mean, I think of conspiracy as somebody planning to do something that's illegal, and certainly price fixing or withholding information and other things. It wouldn't be in the past that energy companies have done something like that. So I don't think it's a very broad leap to call it conspiracy. I've
got a Bloomberg piece where they're calling the Stuxnet worm a conspiracy by a major government. I mean, conspiracies are everywhere. When two guys get together to rob a bank, that's a conspiracy. Why then does the media say mega corporations aren't involved in conspiracies when we know they are?
Yeah, I mean, you have to ask yourself that question. Everybody should be asking that question. But it's just a way to demonize and marginalize people who are asking questions.
What was the genesis of Collapsus? I mean, when did this idea form?
I was in New York in 2003 during the blackout. And it was, post 9/11. So it was very nice. Everybody was very good for 24 hours. There was no crime. It was sort of a big party. But I noticed very quickly that my entire lifestyle was going to change. And it changed in 24 hours. And the thought of what if we didn't have energy for, 3 days? What if we didn't have anything for a week? civilization as we know it would completely collapse. And that was really kind of the genesis of this. You know, when they sort of came to me describing the project, I just immediately thought back to that moment and that experience that I had.
I remember the last time you were in Austin, well, the last time I saw you when you were in Austin about a year ago, you were talking about, you know, this project, and you were telling me, of course, you know, the story about New York.
Yeah. I mean, to live through something like that, you know, and again, it was really fun, but you don't really realize how dependent we are on energy until we're without it.
We are incredibly dependent. Let's talk about that and different theories, but the different research areas that you've gotten into about what's really behind what's happening with energy right now and the future of energy and my views on that as well. Tommy Pallotta is our guest. The website is collapsus.com. Only listeners can get in.